Welcome back, guys. Today I've got the day off. Millie's at work, so I've got plenty of time by myself. I'm gonna wash my car, and most importantly, I've got an appointment for the hairdressers. It's now like, what's the date? I think it was like the start of December, where just before everything locked down and everything opened up again for Christmas. So I haven't been able to have a haircut for so long. You can tell, it is a goddamn mess. My hair always was like this when I was a kid, but as I grew older, I just kind of got it shorter and shorter, but now it's like I'm back in 2010 Marc's mind. Anyway, so I've got some chores to do to start with, and then at 11 o'clock I'm gonna go down to the hairdressers, get my haircut, come back, wash my car. Then the plan is to actually go to DFS and some furniture shops. There's even like a little knick-knack vintage shop in Abingdon, because me and Millie, we just signed a contract last night for both of us to live here for another year, but since December we haven't been able to get any furniture or buy anything that we want. One of the things we really do want is a new sofa, because Maru's fucking it up all the time at the moment, and we want a new fresh start with it. And also Millie complains all the time because it is not comfortable. But either way, oh, and she wants a corner sofa. Millie wants is what Millie's gonna get. So join me today. It's just gonna be a quick, easy, fun, bright, sunny day vlog. So yeah, but first up, chores. Good morning. Breakfast time? Sure. Just gonna take Maru out as part of my chores because he's meowing at the door. Yeah, let's give him 20 minutes before I have to go. When I go for the haircut, I'm just gonna leave Maru's favorite program on. Where is it? Your Food Network. There we go. There we have it. Excited? You gonna watch some Nigella? Sorry. His favorite is Barefoot Contessa. So that's it. All the chores are done. I guess now it's just time for a quick jump cut between how my hair is right now and how it is gonna be in 2 hours time. Ugh, I'm a monster. Okay, back now from a haircut. So now to wash my car. So you've probably seen my car on the channel already. Sorry, it's quite bright here. But it is a GR Yaris. These are brand new out last year, and there's a wait list of about, getting better light. There's a wait list of about, I think until December at the moment for this car. There you go. These shots are rubbish because it's so bright. But I wanted a new car that I genuinely wanted for a long time, and Toyota, along with pretty much every manufacturer, to me, have just been bringing out very boring cars, things that aren't built from the ground up, and this was built as a rally car for the road. It's a homologation special, a bit like the old Evos and Pretzers and etc. It's four-wheel drive, 260 horsepower, and I'm going to clean it for the first time. Prefer always just to give it a quick, just a hose down first. I would be using snow foam if I had any, but but because of lockdown I haven't really been bothered to go to Halfords or anything. I only ever use wool mitts. It's to reduce any contaminants, basically scratching the paintwork. What I'm going to do is just wax it up a bit. This is just white dodo juice, diamond white. Never actually tried it before, not white anyway. I used to have some red for my red MRT, but let's give it a go. I'm actually quite lucky I don't need to do the roof because it's actually carbon fibre. Well, it's carbon fibre with a vinyl wrap on the top of it, so I've only got 6 panels to go. And then once your panel's completely covered in it, give it a couple of minutes and then buff it out. I'm not going to record doing the other ones, just do the same thing over and over again really. I guess I'm ready for like part 2 of the day, which is it's gonna be going for a walk to go and have a look at these furniture shops. I'm gonna hoover this as well, but I'm not gonna record that because that's even more boring than cleaning the outside. Just a couple more things about this car. This one is just under 30 grand, but I put down a £5,000 deposit I think, and it puts your monthlies down to 300 quid. So actually, for a brand new car like this, essentially a sports car, it's really affordable. So if you do want a sports car that's also a bit of a hot hatch, it's easy to park, it's small, the tax isn't horrendous, this could be your perfect car. Just like I said before though, it has got about a 6 to 7 month waiting list. When I ordered back in November, I was given a lead time of April to start with, but actually it came forward 2 months to February. So you might get lucky, you might be able to get one a bit sooner than that. On the aftermarket, some people are asking 40 grand for a track pack version, which is just a rip-off for something that you can get for £7,000 cheaper. So if you can hold out. But yeah, I love this car. It's so quick off the line. 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, 261 horsepower, but some have been on the dyno run and getting closer to 270. I mean, there's plenty of videos on the internet of this little car out drag racing pretty much everything up to 30 mile per hour. It does seem to start losing puff when you get into about top end of third, early fourth gear. But apart from that, it is perfect. Like, you know, you're gonna out drag anything. Like I said, it's 4-wheel drive, it's got 3 modes, it's got sport, track and normal. It's got cruise control, lane assist, you know, it's got dual climate control, it's got a reversing camera. So it's got every single mod con, and it only weighs, I think it's just over 1200 kilos, which is very light for a car. Like I said before, carbon fibre roof, it's got aluminium body panels all over the place, massive front brakes and pretty big rears as well. I think the disc size of the calipers or of the brakes on this car, they're actually bigger than the Supra, and that's a 3 litre. I think they're just under 400 horsepower, so it's got way too much kit for what it is really. And also, like I said, it's a homologation special, so this car was designed to go rallying, but because of COVID, the regulations changed, so they were forced into using last year's car. So there is a potential for this car never to be raced, you know, in world rally championships at least. I've noticed a couple on the internet that have been converted for like rally cross and things like that. So they will be used for racing, but it won't be the proper, you know, full-bodied rally car anyway. If any of you have got any questions regarding this car, if there's any quirks or things that people never seem to mention on the internet about it, one thing which no one will mention is when you're washing the car, I'm sure there is a way of locking your automatic mirrors, but if you keep going over where the door handles are, because it's a keyless entry, the mirrors constantly go in and out as you're washing the car. So just a heads up, if you're doing that, make sure that you lock the mirrors. I didn't this time, but I'm sure there is a way of doing it. Mile per gallon, I go to work, it's about 20 miles here and back, and on average I reckon I get probably 33 mile per gallon, so which is as economical as my last Celica, which is here, and also my MR2, which is this little one again. That was modified. It had a Cobra Quad XZ exhaust down, it had an intake manifold with the cats removed, but it had the main cat still, so it was legal. It was lowered about a centimetre, I think, on tine springs. I've still got it, it's at my dad's house. And then before that I had a Gen 6 Celica, like I mentioned earlier, which was this car. And out of all the cars, apart from this, I loved the Gen 6 Celica. It's got all the same, pretty much the same as the Gen 7, just a bit nicer. It had like the old school seats, which were more comfortable instead of red leather seats and things like that. But if you've got any questions in regards to any of my cars, or you know, my background in cars and that, I might even make a video about that, because my whole career has been in automotive manufacturing design and things like that. My university degree was in motorsport technology, so I've got a first in that. So if you've got any questions in regards to my background, or you know, anything to do with cars, leave a question, mention, whatever. But now I'm gonna get ready to go out. So it's just coming up to 3 o'clock now. Millie finishes at 4, so I'm gonna go and have a look at these furniture shops quickly. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to record some bits in there, because this little shop, it's got some really cute things in it. Custom made like units, knickknacks, shelving units, just some really nice bits. Maru seems pretty content. He's in his little, we call this the tray bake, because kind of looks like a bacon sheet for him. He always seems to fill up. He seems happy anyway. So I'm gonna go off for a little bit, and when I get back, probably take him for another walk, and it won't be long until Millie needs to come home. So yeah, let's go. It's so clean. Got some ideas for Millie to go through. Pretty much recorded everything in that little shop. The woman basically said that she upcycled probably half of the stuff that she was selling, and the other half that she brought in. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.